Hey guys, Kyle and Scott here. It's the day after Barkley Fall Classic.
We're here in Frozen Head State Park. Give you a little bit of a wrap up of how yesterday went.
So yesterday started off on a pretty steep park trail. A little bit of a conga line in the beginning to get up there after we made the push to the top. That started the really serious sections with the power line cuts.
Got to do, rat jaw, prison, testicle, meth lab, all in the heat of the day, which was not fun.
Started seeing a lot of people laying off on the side of Ratjaw during that climb.
Yeah, halfway up rat jaw, that cut was just like bodies everywhere.
And I was one of them at one point in time. Probably spent a little too much time lying there on the ground before going up the second part.
And then one of the worst parts is having to go back up the fire tower after finishing.
I think that, yeah, and it's like tight with the little steps there. Just having to go up 3 flights of stairs is kind of the last thing you want to do after hitting all 3 of those sections.
Yeah, but I struggled a lot on rat jaw. I pretty much knew I wasn't making the decision point, so I cruised down Old Mac trying to see if I could see how fast I could get in there, but it was pretty obvious, so I pretty much just kind of shut it down, took it easy on in. I know you were ahead of me, so you had a little bit different experience. I just kind of cruised it in from there. But
yeah, I was booking it down South Old Mac for the first time in the 3rd attempt here. I was on pace to hit the 50K cutoff. So I was really trying to push it, and then started another steep park trail to get to the decision point. During this section, I unfortunately made a navigational error and probably added about 20 minutes onto my time, which put me at the decision point 2 minutes too late. So, sometimes that's what Barkley does to you. I definitely put the moron in BFC this year with that mistake. So,
but hey, we both got marathon finishes.
That's true. So 1:16. We got the dirty bib here, show that it got done, and here's the dog tag. So a DNF essentially for both of us, but still to get this far, it was a lot. And we didn't choose to not go on since we didn't have the opportunity. I think both of us had made it with a minute to spare. We would have at least gone for the shot at the Croy, but
guess we gotta come back next year.
Guess we'll be back next year. So, to all the people that we ran with out there, and so many different people had the opportunity to chat with while out on course and get their stories and talk with them. I think that's one of my favorite parts of coming out here is the opportunity to just get to know these runners who want to keep coming back each year, just like us, other morons.
See you next year.
See you next year. And in the meantime, crush trails
and drink ales.